You were recently named by India Today as one of the most powerful change makers. Your name was on the list. So, what was that like? Did it come as a big surprise for you? Or did you read that article?
I read it.
From your expression, I can't.
No, I read it. Oh, well. I feel. So I've never really focused on power. And power is a very interesting characteristic that most people desire, but most people also don't know what to do with it. I feel personally that whatever power I generate or have, I feel I'd like to, and I try my level best at every given point to translate it into things that impact and influence people, especially those who follow me, in an appropriate way, in a way that I deem right, I feel, or I personally believe to be correct. At the same time, it gives me a lot of satisfaction to do things or to give back to society in whatever possible way that I can. So I consider power to be a translation of that. But of course, different people have different opinions on the subject. But I would like to believe and like to influence people in whatever best way that I can.
But it's largely been through your work, right? Like whatever influence or power that you're talking about.
I also do other things. Like I'm extremely involved with education for tribal kids, especially.
Tribal kids?
Yeah, in Araku Valley.
Okay.
I closely work with this organization called Think Peace. In fact, I run the marathon for them every year to generate funds. And it is a lot of physical labor. And I've already built a school in Araku for the tribal children. But I'd like to expand that and make that a larger thing.
When did this happen?
A couple of years ago.
Okay.
A couple of years ago. I don't talk about everything in my life, Hemant. Every detail I should give you or what?
This is such an interesting thing, right? Like, how come we didn't know about it? Yeah.
Was there any particular reason that you chose Araku?
I've been to Araku several times. I've shot there so much. And I quite like the place. Also, I came across Think Peace, who I believe are very legitimate, hardworking group of individuals who the funds go to the right places. I personally check them out. And I want to back and support something which is honest and genuine. You know, where the funds are directed for the right reasons and for the right purpose. And I've seen them doing this. And not just education, but they provide midday meals, they provide sanitation, they provide, they teach children in a very singing and dancing manner. You know, like how things used to be back in the day, in a very traditional concept of education, where the teacher used to teach them. So they are taught in Telugu, obviously, the kids. They are taught basics of English as well. But essentially, they're tribal children. So they don't need like a full-fledged education like the way our kids would need it. They are still very rudimentary in their learning. So that's the way the education is built around. That's the way the syllabus is made. And there's a lot of personal attention. There are a lot of volunteers who come forward and do this. I feel society has a lot of good. We just need to tap it. We just need to ensure that it's brought out into the forefront. And collective people who have similar mindsets should just be brought together. So Araku, because I met these individuals in the US a couple of years ago. And I was very impressed with what they are doing. And I decided to full-fledged support it. And now I am quite committed to this and I am deeply involved.
You frequently go there? Frequently?
I don't have the time to go there. But the team usually sends me photographs, really sweet photographs of all these kids. They make videos singing my songs and Kajal Aggarwal, they are really excited about it. So it's very touching, yeah. Like it just makes me feel like I'm doing something right in life.
You should post these things on Twitter, yeah.
No, I don't want to.
tomorrow it will be all over the papers.
I don't want the sanctity of this to go.
So happy to hear.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Isha Reba.
నేను మీ గెటప్ శ్రీను.
This is Shyamla.
This is Yashwant here.
Subscribe Manastars.
Subscribe to Manastars.
Subscribe to Manastars.